Hello, I'm Atujame and you're watching HornbillTV's Prime at 9. Now news in details. Core Committee of the Parliamentary Committee on Naga Political Issue member Niba Krono today said that solution to Naga political issue is coming closer and closer. Krono said this after the meeting of Core Committee of the Parliamentary Committee held at the State Banquet Hall, Chief Minister's residential complex in Kohima. The meeting comes after the delegation led by Chief Minister Nipur met Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Delhi. Speaking to the reporters after the meeting, Core Committee member Secretary Niba Krono informed that no resolution was taken in today's meeting. However, he said the members have decided to meet NSC and IM leaders before 31st of May.
Core Committee, we had a meeting. And this time, both our MPs also have attended the meeting. And as you know, this political issue, we need further discussion. And therefore, we are coming closer and closer. The government of India also happen to understand our issues. And then we understand their difficulties also. But whatever it may be, we are becoming closer. And then once again, we have decided to meet our NACN leadership again. After that also, if necessary, we will discuss with NNPGs also. And after that, we will go to Delhi again. Yeah, and then meet the Union Home Minister. And then after that, we will see.
Krono said after meeting NSCN leaders is necessary, the committee will discuss with NNPGs and the go to Delhi again to meet the central leaders. When asked on the flag and Yazabo, Krono refused to comment. He said solution is not far if the Government of India, national workers and Nagas as a whole come together to an understanding. For any problem, there is a solution. So this time, we are hopeful that we happen to understand each other's problems and let us hope for the best, he added. Kashmiri separatist leader Yasin Malik has been given life imprisonment in terror funding case by a NIA court. The leader has also been fined Rs 10 lakh in one of the case. According to initial reports, Malik has been awarded 10 years life imprisonment in 5 cases each. Advocate Umesh Sharma, who was present inside the courtroom, said 2 life imprisonments have been given to Yasin Malik. Besides that, 10 years of rigorous imprisonment in 10 offences and Rs 10 lakh penalty. All the punishments will run concurrently. The probing agency had demanded the court to award the death penalty for Kashmiri separatist leader Yasin Malik, who was convicted in a terror funding case last week. The agency made the submission before Special Judge Praveen Singh, while the amicus curiae appointed by the court to assist Malik sought life imprisonment, the minimum punishment in the matter. Just before the judgment, there were reports of stone pelting outside Yasin Malik's residence in Srinagar. The police also had used tear gas to disperse the crowd. Malik told the court that he will retire from politics if the intelligence agencies can give proof of his involvement in terror activities. Malik also noted that he has worked with 7 prime ministers and told the judge that he was leaving it to the court to decide the quantum of punishment. The provisional results of High School Leaving Certificate and Higher Secondary School Leaving Certificate Examinations 2022, including HSLC Compartmental Examination 2022, conducted by the Nagaland Board of School Education (NBSE), will be declared on May 31st afternoon. This was informed in a press release issued by the NBSE Chairman Asano Sekose on May 25. The results will be made available in printed form, internet and also Android mobile app. The NBSE will issue printed provisional results gazettes to all the registered institutions of the board along with the mark sheets and certificates, soft copy, which will be made available in the board's portal www.nbsenledu.in. Students can also check the results online from www.nbsenl.edu.in, www.results.shiksha, and also www.indiaresults.com, www.exametc.com, www.schools9.com, www.examresults.net, and www.jagrangosh.com. Marksheet can be downloaded from www.nbsenledu.in, www.indiaresults.com, and www.results.shiksha. Students can also check their marks from Android mobile app. It was also informed that the board will issue the documents to the center superintendent only from June 2nd. After that, the center superintendent will collect and distribute to the schools under his or her center. In case a center superintendent cannot collect, he or she can authorize another center superintendent who is coming to collect the document on his or her behalf. District-wise collection dates shall be made available in the board's portal www.nbsenl.edu.in and the district WhatsApp groups. As such, all center superintendents are requested to note the dates and collect the documents accordingly. The Woka unit of Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party conducted a felicitation program for Dr. Chumben Muri, MLA of 38 Assembly constituency, which was conducted at Woka on May 25th. Dr. Muri said that the recent political merger was done constitutionally and that there was nothing wrong with it. Dr. Muri said he will work with the party's principles and ideology and assured to strengthen the party and interest towards development in the state.
Ana hello party refugee homecoming to rojum to godala to na enanga Dr. Rima former PS na rojes ayo formative spiritual founding member also formative spiritual founding members and izalo to busala sura tara mechora we hoto diki zo choi ki party chi sona also chuno ana ma tho chu regional party machana swing sakama we hochology constitution secretary tarani kuma to futi jomo NPF na heiso da jiha NPF so dos na choi cholo ja kuma hochi tenchi constitution chi beto cholia NPF cholo to shortcomings megana cholo to lekune megana cholo oi tongkena mona to chilo chusos na o chanchi rung choi ki NPF constitution chi kamdo choma kuma in fact NDPP constitution, it is a more refined constitution. Address to the man. Dosana, you chumcha kidado hanli. Was it a parliamentary secretary and minister Nakado? Or not digging up a chumka Makina, minister Digina, the official toilet yo chimda kankiga mas chimda kankiga bitaka notification issue to the bueno advisor ga como this na jahaz de to bala to ba bona jala ho jesa party hijo NDPP hijo ayo na han ke nan se kunde jo nan sa government service to avance government service na choke kasanadi politics no join social no politics lo join social na ejoraji ndo sana change to na tumbi to na ana achulo don tagatwe gigi office tagatwe gigi na je to to na na manga la sit politics to much to na.
The culvert of main highway which connects the road between Aboy town and Mon headquarter is in depleted condition due to high velocity of river Chamhe below 100 RCC GREF camp.
Itu sabide so manu itu mon bra apoide cha laga pioneer camp niche laga একটা জমহাই নালা লাগা দলং আছে তো সবই নিজে পুরা গিরি জায়গা আছে গাড়িতে বেড়াখান পয়সা করবি আৰু বেড়াবলে বি নাপারিব নিচা আছে পুরা গিরি জায়গা আছে সবই itu mol laga pain rokem niche laga nala ase de ami kan kut apoi nele tabu ba ai ule thaka khan aro itu khan sabi nala bi si tangol hoina ase gari to bera ule na paribo nisa itu gari takwi kina hobo sabi pura kiri jagna ase koi bhi lage aro niche te bhi ekta landslide hoina ase sabi de pharba itu tangor pathor kiri jaba niche te pura khatam hoina ase gari to berao na paribo.
As seen in the video, the wing wall of culvert river Chamhe is washed off due to high velocity of water and hence the road is at risk at the moment. According to the local sources, the road is not pliable for any vehicular movement until renovation is done. Manipur, amid rainfall and unpleasant weather, thousands of people gathered at Chengtai Kulen, Kangkokpi district and at Churachandpur demonstrating at a mass rally against the arrest of the president of the International Human Rights Association, Manipur chapter, Dr. Mark T. Haukip, today at Chengtai Kulen. He was arrested by Manipur police on May 24 in New Delhi. The protesters held placards that demanded the release of Dr. Mark Haukip and other slogans.
Call him here. He will be arrested again because he's a fraud. Oh, really? He was arrested in an FIR. Ask him if he was not. What about this? You don't know! You don't know!
The Tolozama Village Council has refuted allegations levelled against the council members by the village organizations. Earlier, the 5 organizations of the village have alleged misuse of fund and sale of government primary school land by the village chairman. The council members today clarified that there is no interference of village chairman and GP in the alleged sale of government primary school land. The members also condemned the statement made by the organization leaders and defaming the village chairman and council name. Let's have a look.
Tolozumade Gondokul Taka Garne, Moi village founder ase, itu garne clarification dibola thake ase. Aro amike self-style founder koado itu misa ase. Amido modo original ase, etia founder kurigina hado agreement kurigina hado moi 10 years hoje declare kurise, memorial de pathor debi declare kuri dise. Holebi takhani self-style Gondokul kura laga self-style ase takhando. Itu karena public itu bujibo lagi. Ami kan to lozo laga VDP laga odi grubo kuado hole to government laga odi hado mokan welcome kurigina rukia ase. Itu to lozo made agreement thakise busti banabole tamde hi. Itu agreement first kurado hole to atsola bara aigina ami ke mati gina itu to lozo made busti banabole na pare wase 39 times injection kurise আৰু এনেচিয়ান আইন বি একবাৰ এভিকশ্যন কৰিছে তো বস্তুটো খাৰাপ কৰিবলৈ নাপাৰে হৈছে এইটো কাৰণে আহি কিনে আমিকে মাতিছে আপুনি এই লিডাৰ কৰিবি তো আহি কিনে বস্তুটো বানা দিবি কৈছে এইটো কাৰণে মই আচ্ছা বোলে বি মই খান এগ্ৰিমেণ্ট বনাব লাগে কৈছে তো এগ্ৰিমেণ্ট বনাইছে তো কাউন্সিল খান এগ্ৰিমেণ্ট কৰিছে আৰু এইটো পিছতে চাকাচান সহ প্ৰেচিডেণ্ট কেফলু কজা আৰু ইয়াসনে চাকাচান মানুহ ইটো খানটো কহিমাদে যাই কিনা এপিঅ' খান লগাদে মিটিং কৰিছে
হাওলা আছে আমি নামটো নিপেতে ধেৰে কৈ তো লাজমাতে ইতিয়া নিচা মিছে লগা ওলাই কিনে এলিগেশ্যন বেছি হোৱাৰ পৰা ক্লিয়াৰিফিকেশ্যন কোনবা দিব লাগি আছে আমি ফালে দিব লগা আমি একটা দুটা কৈ দিব ইটো আগেতে আমি খান কাউন্সিল নতুন সেট আপ কৰিতো গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট অফ নাগালেণ্ড পুৰা ৰুলছ আছে কাউন্সিল এইড আছে কাউন্সিল এণ্ড এইড আছে ইটো লগা চাই কিনে আমি কাম বনা আহাটো আমি কে মাৰ্চ 9 তে নমিনেশ্যন কমিটি পৰা ভিচিএম তে হালি কিনে ভিলেজ কাউন্সিল হোম ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্ট পৰা ভিচিএম এপ্ৰুভ কৰিতো 23 জুন তেহি কৰিছে 2021 তে এইটো পিছতে আমি কাম ভিতৰতে ভিলেজ কাউন্সিল টো ঠিক পৰা উঠা নাই কৈছে ভিলেজ কাউন্সিল ভিতৰ পৰা চেয়াৰমেন আমি খান সেলেক্ট কৰিনে প্ৰচেছ কৰিছে 19 আগষ্ট 2021 তে আমি লগা এপইণ্টমেণ্ট অফিচিয়েল এপইণ্টমেণ্ট অৰ্ডাৰ পাইছে হোম ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্ট পৰা তো এতিয়া হিচাপ কৰিছে বোলে 7 মান্থছ হি চলা আছে আমি খান কাউন্সিল নতুন 7 মান্থছ চলা ভিতৰতে একটা দুটা বেছি কাম কৰিবলৈ পৰা নাই এতিয়া 7 মান্থছ হি আছে এইটো কাৰণে আমি খান পইলা মানুবি বিৰাব নাপাৰে লগা চেণ্টাৰ বস্তি ৰস্তা চেণ্টাৰ হাৰ্ট অফ আৱাৰ ভিলেজ ৰস্তা চেণ্টাৰতে আমি কান এতিয়া কাউন্সিল পৰা ফাৰ্ষ্ট এইটো কাম কৰি কিনে এতিয়া গাড়ী পুৰা বিৰাছে
আমাৰ নামটো নেচিজবেনু আমি আগেতেতো হেজিপি কৰি কিনে আহিছে আৰু কোনোবা গ্ৰুপটো ভিচিএম ইলেকশ্যনটো প্ৰচেজৰ পৰাহি নকৰি কিনে খুচি পৰাহি কৰিছে এইটো এনেকুৱা কৈছে নাগালেণ্ড গভৰ্ণমেণ্টটো ভিলেজ কাউন্সিল মেম্বাৰ ইলেকশ্যনটো পঞ্চায়ছে এইটো পৰাহি আমাৰ বস্তি দেৱী টেনৰ পঞ্চায়ছে এইটো পৰা শ্ৰী ৰুচেজ ভিলেজ কাউন্সিল চেয়াৰমেন আৰু ভিচিএম খানটো 4 মাৰ্চ 2021 দিনতেহি ৰেজিগনেশ্যন দিছে আৰু এইটো পিছতে 15 এপ্ৰিলতে AAC-টো চাৰ্কুলাৰ দিয়াটো এইটো before 26 April 2021 তে ভিচিএম কোন কৰিবলৈ আছে লিষ্ট খানটো পঠা দিবি এনেকুৱা চাৰ্কুলাৰ আহিছে
An RTI activist from Nagaland, Vikato SIA, claimed on a local media platform that an executive engineer of PWD Roads and Bridges had written to the Secretary Government of Nagaland in regard to stopping construction of a 2-lane RCC bridge over Dhansiri River between Shizuku and Zikeye as inspection was still pending. Speaking to HornbillTV, the said executive engineer clarified that he did not write to any secretary, neither does he have the authority as it is against any protocol to issue any directive by himself. The engineer termed the claim as misleading. The activist further questioned in the same interview what the original contracted agency, BAPSCON, is still doing and why another agency completed it. It may be mentioned that the original contracted agency, BAPSCON, in a meeting which PWD officials held on June 26, 2019, submitted that work was suspended due to insufficient funds and requested the department to far close the contract amicably while also having no objection if the work is carried out by any other agency. The said bridge in context has been creating quite a stir after Engineer-in-Chief PWD directed the public to stop plying on the bridge after more than 3 months of its inaugural. When questioned about this, the executive engineer said that the last correspondence the division had with the chief engineer regarding the construction of the bridge was on July 16, 2022, the day of the last inspection. That's all we have for now. Keep watching HornbillTV.